Don't wait at the cyber. Don't wait. Use what you have right now to get what you want. There are a lot of private and public higher learning institutions in the country. So every single year, the Kenyan education system releases hundreds and thousands of graduates into the labor market. But is the labor market expanding? Is it really expanding to accommodate all these graduates that are coming in with all these hopes and such? Thank you so much for clicking. Welcome and welcome back. I have actually been thinking about doing this video, but I was a bit skeptical, I was a bit scared. Maybe people will start overjudging, overthinking, but anyway, we do it. So basically this was me. I was released into the Kenyan market, into the Kenyan job or labor market, like some few years back after graduating. I did well. So after the tarmacking, I was like, okay, maybe less than a year later, I was like, okay, I enrolled for my master's degree. I am yet to finish it to improve my chances of getting or acquiring or getting placed. Let me tell you, it has been an hassle. It has been an hassle. So what usually told, the 844 system, thank God it changed. That system taught us that you go to class, you read, you pass exams, you go look for corporate employment, you get employed, you give back to the community, and the cycle continues. But unfortunately, the number of companies to accommodate all this increasing population is not there. Definitely not in this country. So this has led to a lot of graduates doing things that they don't like. You'll find people saying tunafanya kitu tu kusomea, which directly translates to we are doing what we did not go to school to do, which is quite unfortunate because some people are passionate about what they did. Like me, I am very passionate about nutrition and nutrition matters, and you can check out my other video on that. I talk about nutrition, but over here we are all about discussing random things, hacks and tips and such things. Come 2016, I register a business. These are my frustrations now. I register a business, Mumina Wellness. I register a business and I decided to try to get tenders from the government. I go through all the procedures, but nothing materializes. So I decide, okay, fine. Maybe I can still use my degree. After training, after the 4 years training in nutrition in Kenya, you're supposed to undergo a 1-year training on basically internship, clinical internship, if you want to be a clinical dietitian. So I had to undergo that. So in 2016, I applied for it. The whole of 2017, I was a working intern and not paid, quite unfortunately. Imagine going to a hospital from 8 to 6, Monday to Saturday, and you're not paid a dime. Being a Kenyan graduate is tough, but it was well. So I finished because I was determined. I finished. I get my license and I decide, okay, fine, let's make Mumina Wellness work. So I'm here now looking for corporate wellness jobs. I'm here knocking doors, but in Kenya, nepotism is realer than anything. Nepotism is real. So you go, you drop a proposal, another person gets it because a brother or a friend or a sister is in that institution. So I didn't give up. I'm still pushing those doors. So if you have anyone in HR who are looking for corporate wellness, at Mumina Wellness, we have very good packages. You're going to come assess your people. We are going to come take care of your nutrition needs, counseling, because there's a lot of upcoming needs when it comes to diet and such because of the increasing and the overwhelming impact of disease in the country, not just in the country, but globally. So I did that, and then in 2018, I'm like, nothing is forthcoming. So I decided, okay, fine, let me start selling things on Instagram. I had an Instagram account, but a private one. So I opened an Instagram account for Mumina Wellness. It picks up really, really slow. I wanted to do diets and meal plannings and education, counseling and such. I am still doing that. So you can follow me on Instagram at Mumina Wellness. I'll have the link on the description box. So why am I talking about my experience? Because on this video, I want to talk to that Kenyan graduate who has just completed their degree. They have been awarded the powers to read, and they are now already sending CVs and applications to 1,000,001 companies. It is very important because the higher you send, the higher your chances of getting picked. But again, if you've been sending them for like more than 3 months, don't just sit at the desktop waiting or at the laptop. Don't sit at the cyber waiting for a response. Look for something else to do, because the situation for ground is tough. it's really tough. Things are not getting better, they are getting worse. People are coming up, more graduates are going to come in by next year, June, July. Others are going to come in by next year, December. So if you sit down and wait, you're going to get frustrated and you'll get depressed. What I usually regret is not doing what I am doing now sooner. I wish I had started my YouTube channel in 2016, because I have a cousin of mine. I got a very good phone, so I had a good phone by then. So he was like, so start YouTube. I was like, no, me, I want to be a corporate businesswoman. I want to be a professional, so I can't be a socialite. I used to associate YouTube and influencing with socialites. And you see, there's a life that name in Kenya had created that I did not want in association with it, because I knew I wanted to be a mom. I knew I wanted to be a wife. I knew I wanted to be a professional as well. So I did not want to get into that. But I wish I had started earlier. Because if I had started earlier, if I had started my YouTube channel by 2016, I would be somewhere. But anyway, I usually say God's time is the best. And I had to wait for 6 years to get to where I am right now. So I'm not regretting so much. So it's okay. And again, I have a lot of experience. So I can tell a lot of stories. You see, like now what I'm talking about. The second thing that you can do after graduation, before you start, as you wait for the applications to come through, you can start transcribing. It needs a lot of passion, a lot of patience. That one I really did not try, but I know people who have thrived in it. I have friends thriving in that. So if you can learn the art, please learn and work on it. And another thing, that instead of waiting for the HR to reply, get yourself equipped with skills. Something like digital marketing. Now, as I said, I started my Instagram in 2018. So I had zero knowledge on digital marketing. I had zero knowledge on social networking and such. So I had a profile on Facebook. It was active because it's still active. I'm Lilian Mumina, still active. So I did not do so much research on digital marketing until I started trying to sell things on Instagram. It was a challenge. I got a website. The guy joked me, he got the website, so until now I don't have a website, but I'm going to have one come next year. I'm going to definitely invest in a website and definitely invest in now the influencer marketing. That is what I plan to do for my business in next year, because I have the products, I have the knowledge, I have the source of the products, just that marketing aspect is a bit limiting because of finances, but it is going to be taken care of. We have faith and God is going to do his big things. But then I tried. My frustrations are real, because I tried Instagram, I even have a shop. By there I sell second-hand clothes. It's at B Center. You can come there, visit, you get very affordable stuff. So for me, I really did try. It's easier to maneuver for women. So imagine if I was a man, it would have been 10 times harder, because maybe you have a girlfriend, maybe you have a family, maybe you have such things to go through. So don't wait at the desktop. Don't wait at the cyber. Don't wait. Use what you have right now to get what you want. If it's that job that you really want and you desire, as you wait for it, be doing something else. We have our parents. Unfortunately, the society limits people a lot. Because someone will ask you have master's degrees and you're selling mtumba. You have master's degree, you're hawking on Instagram. Because people call you hawkers, which is okay. You have master's degree and you're cooking for people. The easiest way to become a loser in life is allowing that paper dictate you. Because sometimes not everyone can get that job. But if you're lucky enough to get that job, please go for it. I'm not even saying you don't apply for the jobs. Please apply for the jobs. But you see now, if you are a new graduate, you have the mercy of people at hand. People have not started telling you that you're not serious. It will get to a point, 1 year, 2 years after graduation, people will start thinking that you're not serious. And at that time, your sent email is full, your reply, zero. But they will start thinking that you're not sending this application. Maybe you've walked even the whole of Nairobi and no one has replied to you. But people will still think that you're not being serious 1-2 years from now. So if you've graduated right now, use the facilities, because now we see after graduation, people are a bit lenient. People, you can go talk to a relative and they give you 30,000, 40,000. So when they give you that small money, try utilize it in the best way that you can. After that, they start thinking, oh yeah, huyu mtoto ana mchezo. Even your parents start thinking that you're joking. And again, you see these people that you're scared about, that what will they think? That I went to class, I did maybe my IT, did my computer science, maybe I did my law, and I'm going to start selling food. You're going to start selling mtumba. You're going to start hawking things on Instagram. You're going to start being a YouTuber, creating content. You're going to start digital marketing. You're going to start editing things for people. Unfortunately, humans, until you make it, no one really cares. That is a sad fact. So make sure that you make it first. Work hard for yourself. So what are some of the lessons that I have learned over the years? One, it's tough. Two, knowing what to do is important, but if you don't do about it, it's rubbish. The other thing that you need to do, you know what you do, now you start. If you're not consistent, it's as good as nothing. So whatever you start, be consistent. The universe will reward you. And someone told me that if you want to win in anything, even if it's bad and morally and such, be consistent, be good at it, improve daily. Get to learn about the trade or the skill or the industry that you've gotten into. Learn and be good at it every single day. Improve even at 1%. Don't even aim to get to 5% daily. Get to 1% better daily. Be patient. When you're trying to grow, oh my God, be patient. Be patient. Patience is a virtue that not so many people have. That is why we have a multi-billion industry like YouTube with very few people, because people are not patient. I have not earned on YouTube yet, but I've gotten some few clients from YouTube, which is a good thing, because someone can text you and tell you, hi Momina, I would like a diet plan on this and this, I have this and this, how much do you charge? And then you get some few coins there. So it is important that you try and make sure that you're good at it, give it your best. Do it with passion. I know it's hard that maybe doing something consistently and it has not started giving you monetary value. But you see, when I started YouTube and now I've gotten better at editing, I've gotten better at pitching. I'm almost getting to where what to say matters. I'm learning, because the niche I'm trying to break is a bit crowded and a bit closed when it comes to people trying to break even. But I am going to try and make it happen. That is why, again, I started this channel, so that as I try and break that niche, I also work on this. So if you are a Kenyan graduate, congratulations. You are not useless. Maybe 1-2 years from now and nothing has happened, people will start looking down on you at you and start thinking that your degree is never useless. It is important. And if you are in school, if you can complete your degree, please complete, because a degree has no expiry date. So thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below your struggle as a Kenyan graduate, or what you know. And let's meet on the next one. Bye.